Hello viewers, it's Jason Cheney again, and I am here today for my week 4 assignment, which is to review 2 videos of my classmates and also to provide a critical review of my own speech from last week. I will be reviewing 3 speeches total. The first one is by Robert Streeter, the second is Jarvis Jones, and the third is myself. So for the first speech, that was delivered by Robert Streeter. I just want to say that your speech was a really great choice. It was very moving, it was very historic, very important. I absolutely loved the speech. It was just awesome. You had really, really good pacing in your delivery. I felt that it wasn't a lull, it wasn't too slow, but it also wasn't so fast that I couldn't absorb what was being said. It was very well paced. So I did appreciate that. The words, you had the right amount of space between your sentences for you to take a breath. It was very well done. You had very good vocal clarity. It was very easy to understand what you were saying. I didn't have any problems discerning any part of the speech. There wasn't any repetition or anything. It sounded like you were very familiar with the material. So very good job on that. Great clarity, pacing, vocal tone. The only criticism I really have of that, and again, just in a constructive way, is that you didn't show very much emotion. I did feel that you were very reserved. It felt like you were reading from a card, which I know is something that, with the recitation speech, we were going to overlook, so not a big deal. But you definitely want to try to put a little more emotion into that. It'll make your speeches more engaged, more interesting to watch. Just in the voice, if you can't engage face to face or with hand motions because you're reading. So other than that, really great job. I mean, overall, hey, 2 thumbs up. Siskel and Ebert would be proud. The second one that I'm going to review today is going to be Jarvis Jones. Now, Jarvis, you also picked a very moving speech. It captivated me. It actually made me go back and try to find the original to listen to, because it was very good. I enjoyed it. So great choice of speech. It's very important. It's just as important today as it was when that speech was originally delivered. You also had very good pacing, the same as Robert did. I felt that your words were spaced out enough that they were easy to discern and absorb what was being said before moving on to the next phrase or next section. So great job there. As far as criticism, the only thing is that your speech would absolutely be a lot more engaging if it felt a little more rehearsed. It didn't seem like you had read over the speech very much. Maybe you weren't familiar with the content. There were some pauses or rereads where you had to go back. Rehearsing that speech a few times in the mirror first absolutely is going to put your quality of speech through the roof. Because you're going to be more familiar with the material, and it's going to feel more natural when you're delivering it, and not so much read. So that is my review of Jarvis's speech. Now, on to my own. In rewatching my speech, I wasn't completely satisfied with it. I do think there were some great things going on there. I did a good job setting the scene, beforehand introducing the speech and who it was delivered by, making sure it was very easy to understand what it was from so that the material could be understood in context. So a good job with the setup. I had lots of emotion during my delivery. I really think I did a good job with that. It almost felt a little silly doing it in front of the camera for everybody, but I did put a lot of emotion into it. What I did not do, or what I could have done better, there's a lot of silence at the beginning, and I did have the music playing in the background, and it did mirror the original delivery of the speech, which was from Doctor Who. There was some singing going on then and not really any speaking, but it left a big gap where I just wasn't saying anything, and it didn't feel like it was really suited well to this type of delivery. So maybe the speech choice wasn't the best because of that big gap and the fact that there wasn't much length after that to make up for it. I still think it was a very emotional, very passionate speech, which is why I chose it. But maybe I could have chosen a better one for the medium and the delivery method. Well, that is my analysis and review of the speeches from Robert Streeter, Jarvis Jones, and myself. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Thank you.